So if you're in the market for a new gaming monitor, Thermaltake might not be the company that first comes to mind, but they have recently released two gaming monitors. I've got their smaller 27-inch model, which has a flat IPS panel, but there is also a larger 32-inch monitor with a curved VA panel. This 27-inch model will set you back just under $340 US. It is currently on sale, and it does offer some impressive specs. So let's dive in and take a closer look. To assemble the monitor stand, we need to remove the cable cover from the back, and then we're going to be able to put each of the legs on and secure them into place with the two included screws. You'll notice that we've got some gold pins in the back of the monitor stand and gold connectors on the back of the monitor, and the reason for that is we are going to have some RGB lighting coming out at the bottom of the monitor stand. To connect the monitor stand to the monitor, it's just a simple matter of lining it up with a cutout at the back and securing the clip at the bottom to hold it in place. If you want to remove the monitor stand from the monitor, it's just a simple matter of pushing the clip up and the monitor stand can be lifted away. In terms of adjusting the monitor, everything looks really good here. The height can be adjusted up and down by 80mm. The monitor can be tilted to the right and left by 30 degrees. The bottom of the monitor can be tilted up by 20 degrees and the top down by 5 degrees. It's also possible to rotate the monitor round into portrait mode, both from the right and the left. Our power button is on the back of the monitor, and we've also got a wheel here for controlling the built-in menu. If you want to secure the monitor, there is a Kensington locking point here. Taking a look at our monitor's I/O, we've got the input jack where we're going to be plugging our power cable. We've got an audio out port where you can either plug your headphones or connect up to external speakers because the monitor doesn't have any built-in speakers. We've then got two HDMI 2.0 ports, a DisplayPort 1.4 and a USB-C input. Now this will provide power at up to 15 watts. You're going to be able to plug your USB-B cable into here to connect this up to your monitor. Then you're going to be able to use the two USB 2.0 Type A ports. So in terms of everything that comes with the monitor in the box, you're going to get your power brick and power cable. Obviously, if you get the UK version, you're going to get a UK plug. The monitor comes with a DisplayPort cable. We've got our instruction manual and also a warranty card. And looking at this, it seems like the monitor comes with a 2-year warranty. You're going to be able to mount the monitor on the wall or on an adjustable bracket, and it comes with the standoffs that you're going to need to do this, and it has a 75x75 VESA mounting. And the monitor is calibrated in the factory, and it comes with a calibration report. So moving on to the panel itself, and as I already mentioned, this is a 27-inch flat IPS panel with a 16:9 aspect ratio and a resolution of 2560x1440. So the monitor is marketed as a gaming monitor and has the specs to back that up. So in terms of the refresh rate, it's up to 165 Hz provided you're using either the DisplayPort or USB Type-C input. Importantly to remember, if you do use the HDMI port, the maximum refresh rate is 144 Hz. And in terms of response time, it's 1 millisecond. In terms of the variable refresh rate technology, you shouldn't have any worries here because the monitor is compatible with both FreeSync Premium and G-Sync. In terms of the color accuracy of the panel, it is an 8-bit panel supporting 95% of the DCI P3 gamut. In terms of brightness, this is also pretty good at up to 400 nits, and Thermaltake say the display is high dynamic range compatible, but they're not marketing it as a HDR display. So it will be compatible with HDR, but it won't have local dimming. And viewing angles are also good at 178 degrees. So I use the monitor for a mixture of tasks, including watching some videos, doing some video editing, and some gaming, and was very impressed with it throughout. So you can see the monitor stand projects the Thermaltake logo onto your desk beneath the monitor. If you don't like this, it is just a simple matter of turning it off using the monitor's menu. The RGB effects in the back of the monitor looked absolutely brilliant. Out of the box they come set to dazzling lights, but you can also set it to a static red, static blue, breathing light, running light, or if you prefer, turn it off. When the monitor all connected up and powered on, you can see that the cable cover bracket does a great job of managing the cables at the back. I found using the scroll wheel on the back of the monitor fairly straightforward and found that the layout of the monitor's manual was fairly intuitive and easy to follow. If you're planning on using the monitor with more than one computer, you'll be pleased to see it features a KVM switch. So as far as gaming monitors go, this looks to be a really solid first gaming monitor from Thermaltake. It's got all the features you're going to need to have a great gaming experience. And with the color accuracy and brightness of the panel, it's going to be great if you're doing color accurate work like video editing as well, like I do. In terms of the RGB, I thought this was absolutely brilliant on the back. I paid an absolute fortune for the Philips Hue lights I've got on the monitors behind me. I suppose the only downside to the lights in this monitor is the customization options in terms of the colors are a little bit limited. And if I was to set it up out of the box and using the color options in the menu, I would struggle to get it to match the colors that I've got in the room behind me. So that's maybe only one of the slight limitations, and things that could be improved going forward is more color options for that great RGB on the back of the monitor. And really the only other thing missing from this monitor is the HDR certification, although it is HDR compatible. So good job, Thermaltake. Thanks for sending it out for me to review. And if you have enjoyed this video, please remember to give it a thumbs up. And if you're not currently subscribed to the channel, please hit the subscribe button as well. Thanks for watching.